Good afternoon. Here we are in my 2021 Ford Bronco. I got 30,000 some miles on this bad boy already. 30,584. I'm going to go do a real quick walk around over the vehicle and things that I've done. First thing you'll notice up here is I have an Arch Type Racing bring your own device rail mounted. I do have a Zoleo satellite communicator here to the far left. The mount for it, the communicator is actually in a bag. An action cam, magnetic phone mount, and an extra RAM bar. You can see this Badlands is an automatic transmission. I do have all the hero switches up here. I have the stay bar disconnect, front locker, rear locker, trail turn assist, the squiggly S's, and the hazard light. Down here you'll see I do have the 12-inch screen, and then I do have my mount here, which I removed the rear stud, mounted either an M6 or a 1/4-inch stud with Loctite and mounted a ram ball to it. Added this arm to a triple ball mount. This comes out to my GMRS radio, my Midland, which is mounted here in my glove box. And then I do have a QI charger here. Let's see what else is in here. Up top here, I did mount some Velcro to the header panel to stick some patches on. My aux switches. Aux switch 6 is amber backlighting for the Oracle Bronco lettering, 2 rigid radiance pods, and the diode dynamics ditch lights, just the amber backlighting. Switch 5 does turn on the radiance pods, they're white light. Switch 4 turns on a rigid D-series spot in the bumper. Switch 3 does turn on the amber ditch lighting. And switch 2 turns on my ARB compressor. I do have an extra RAM mount up there, and I do have a visor organizer that I got from overlandboundstore.com. It's Cocoon is the brand, I believe. It holds my garage door opener, my gate opener, some floss picks, lotto tickets, cross, business cards. My wife did get me for Christmas these orange grab handles, and here in the door, it does have a bottom plate here so things can go in the door. Other things here is I do have the Desert Does It driver's side rail as well as the seat recliners. I have a personal protection device I put there, can mount a flashlight to it as well. Okay. I'm gonna pop the hood. Outside here, I do have a Gobi rack mounted because I do have a soft top, and we are standing underneath an Ironman 4x4 America 90-degree awning. Very easy, comes out. These arms are great because they can flex any direction. The great thing about this is it has a LED light strip in here, which can come out and I can mount it to the other side, and it has all the connections to it. Coming here to the back seat, on the rear of the seats, I do have some water bottle holders, Molly grid, and then down here I do have the IAG cup holders, which mount right there. Okay. Bronco's dirty, like I said, we just got back from the beach. Coming up front, can't mistake my Overland Bound badge, but you'll see the diode dynamics SS3 pods there, the Gobi rack, and I do have a Go Fast Camper super light. I do have a WeBoost cellular booster antenna. It's sticking way too far forward because I was messing with it earlier to remove I mounted a Gazelle tent to the top of that while I went to the beach. But you can see the KR off-road fishing rod holders. I do have the wind deflector, bug deflector here. I do have my topographical map of Jerusalem right there. If you want to know more about that, you can shoot me a tell. Bronco Nation badge, the Oracle lights there. You can see the 2 outside ones on this side are the radiance pods D-series spot is closer to the middle. I do have the JCR off-road bull bar. And I do have the rough country hidden winch mount with the 9,500 pound winch. That's the one I went with. I've already pulled out a Jeep 4xe and a Ford truck, and I towed about 3 or 4 Chevys out with that as well. Okay. Up here under the hood, I do have the Redline tuning shocks. I do have underneath the fuse panel there the sticker fab table of contents, fuse table of contents, fuse diagram. That's what it's called. And I do have the UPR catch can installed here. Over here is the KR Off-Road ARB mount for the compressor. I do have a twin ARB compressor mounted to that, and that is wired into the switches, the auxiliary switches that I want over on the inside. I do have the 2.3 liter Turbo 4. I was getting with it all loaded up today. I did put non-ethanol gas in it, but I was getting 17.8 miles per gallon from Shared Island here. So that's what we're looking at. Back to the bull bar here. I do have a chip in my grill where the bull bar was pressed against it because somebody decided to pull a gooseneck trailer over the front of my Bronco. Okay. As we walk around to this side here, you see the GMRS radio antenna, and then you see the Gobi rack and the Go Fast Campers Launch Edition Superlight. I also have mounted up here, I have some Amazon lights just wired in. I ran the wire from the antenna here alongside, and you can see it comes down, and I just have it tucked in under here, and then over here it goes inside. Inside here I have it running down behind here, then up through here, and there is the Weeboo cellular service antenna, and you can see right there is where I have the wire running in. So I have that wired up, and that is there. The inside mount, we're coming back into my dirty Bronco here. The inside antenna is mounted right there with some Velcro. So whether I'm speaking on the phone or my phone is mounted there, it is within the 18 inches required, so that works wonderfully. Okay. Right here on the front and the rear, I do have the topographical map that I have up front. I did have those made into kick plates there, so that way they don't scratch up. Climbing up the ladder here to the Go Fast Camper Superlight, and you can see it kind of matches the Gobi sticker there, kind of matches this yellowish orangish that I have. This thing is great. 85 pounds. I can take this on and off myself. It does have the pad inside it, and the pad here is self-inflating. Slept in this last night. It was kind of chilly here in Florida for what chilly is. You know, we got down into the high 30s, and I was comfortable. Had a sleeping bag, had a sheet on top of this. That's all in the house to get washed. But this thing is wonderful. I opened it up today to dry out, and that's why I figured I'd go ahead and do a video. On the Gobi rack, I do have 2 different plates here underneath. I need to figure out how to mount something here, but I'm not going to ride with the tent all the time. Back here, I do have the rough country tailgate reinforcement, and I did weld a Rotopax mount to it. I could have come this way with the Rotopax mount a bit, but I've still running the 33s. The issue with the Rotopax mount is you cannot open the tailgate more than 90 degrees because it will bust into this. So I'm going to use this mount to mount shovels or something there, and I'll kind of show you how that works here. So with the Rotopax mount on it, any further than that, it would start pushing into the tail light. But if you see, right there is at full swing. Now there's not much room on this side, but on this side, I can mount a shovel or something in here. The issue with the soft top and the roof rack is this. You cannot lift the back up more than that. So, in consideration, a best top, soft top might be better, but the way this soft top works, it will not go up any further, so it's folding the seats down to get things from the back or using it through that gap. Back here in the back, I have my Step 22 pangolin tool roll, which is filled, first aid kit, and I have extra radio there and on the opposite side, and some molly bags on the JCR molly panels. You also see on the left hand side there is a gray towel, and I have two more over here. I found that's a good place to store some towels there. I got some shop towels there. In the round bag is a Faster Flate, fasterflate.com. You can find it's a 4-tire air up, air down kit. And then right there is a front runner chair. Now, don't mind the sand. Those rubber panels are from Harbor Freight. I got 4 of them and mounted them to the top of this Tuffy tailgate table. Ran a razor blade along this edge to pull them out. You always gotta have Gorilla Tape too. And then over here, I mounted a fridge slide. I took a riv nut gun, I put some riv nuts in there and some bolts in there, and fishing rod holder, and mounted a fridge slide. But my fridge is too tall to actually come out as of right now with the roof rack on, so I'm thinking a different fridge or something, or I may rethink this whole idea. I do have some notebooks and stuff stashed in there. Tuffy tailgate drawer, binoculars, thermocell, jet boil, foot pegs, some extra batteries, and old Jeep Wrangler Super Chips. This is the annex for the Ironman 4x4 America awning. A couple lanterns there, winch controllers, D-ring shackles are in there, water kit, molly bags have different nuts, bolts, and things, Overland bound flag, Wagon Tech jump starter. This is a tire deflator kit. Alien, no, that's the Alien one. What is that? That is, oh, those are action camera stuff. That's action camera stuff. Air down kit here is in the green thing underneath the flare gun. Tire repair kit, personal protection device, flares, those things are there. Jet boil, and that's usually what I have in here. Some binoculars and stuff. I have more recovery straps and stuff underneath here. You do have to pull the drawer to get to them, but usually I have a couple snatch straps inside here with me. Over here on this side, we got my sticker collection. I was at Rome Overland Outfitters a couple weeks ago. They had a Overland vehicle get together as an open house. It was great. Of course, my Overland bound and newbie Overlanders things. But then, of course, there's Wheeled Life, there's JCR Off-Road, there's Front Runner, there's IAG, there's UPR, 4x4 truck LEDs, places I've bought things from to put on the Bronco, as well as places I've been, as far as, you know, Wells Beach, Maine, Northeast Adventure Company up there, Great Smoky Mountains, Faster Flate, then Bronco Off Rodeo, my Bronco Nation badge, Jerome, Arizona, Great Smoky Mountains, Colorado, Northeast Adventure Company, Austin, Texas, Maine Duck Tours, you know, Step 22, Lake Lindsay Deli, Rigid, Poor People's Pub in New Hampshire. Just some places I've been putting those 30,000 miles on it. So this is my Bronco. I'm enjoying it. I hope you all enjoy it too. And I'll have some more videos as I do some more stuff. Got a lot of pictures to post on Instagram and everything else, but there she is in all her glory. Thank you for watching.